Turn down the lights, put up your feet, and pop a top.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for
The Nightcap with Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages. Tonight's guests include Hector Gonzalez, Sean Whitehead, that's me,
Warehouse Lead Marco Garcia, and myself, Allison Adams. Featuring the Nightcap Band, Howard Green, Frank Sanchez, Roger Lopez, and Jose Rivera. San Antonio, here's your host of the Nightcap, Greg Arcott.
All right, San Antonio! All right, kids, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's do it! The band! Woo! Hello, San Antonio, and welcome to the Nightcap. It's a privilege for us to be here tonight on the beautiful banks of the San Antonio Riverwalk. Now, I've spent more than my fair share of time here in this city, taking in the sights, soaking up many a margarita down at Casa Rio, during my off hours, of course. Thank you. There you go. There you go. Thanks. We're like this, like this. Now, for those of you who are guests here tonight, we're trying something a little different. You see, several times a year, we conduct a town hall in different parts of our region. And this time, we wanted to do something special. This is our first, and hopefully not our last, talk show. So, this is my first monologue, by the way, you guys, so pump. I mean, I monologue at home with my wife, you know, but this is different. All right, so how many of you are familiar with artificial intelligence? Okay. Well, earlier this year, the Coca-Cola company invited digital artists to create real magic using a new AI platform. And if you haven't seen the art, it's really, really spectacular. So I thought we would start off the Nightcap with something innovative, something cool. Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to hear something amazing, something spectacular, something artificial. That's right. This is the first ever monologue written by artificial intelligence. Okay? So I'm gonna need some audience participation here. You guys ready? I'm gonna read these incredible machine-generated jokes, and you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Y'all all give me a thumbs up while you're down there. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Welcome to San Antonio. So you give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down so that I can let ChatGPT know what we think about its monologue process. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Okay, so remember, this is all courtesy of ChatGPT. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up because we're about to take a hilarious sip of laughter. Let's talk about the Coca-Cola jingle. One sip of Coke and suddenly you're transported back to the 90s, belting out, "I'd like to teach the world to sing" with a group of harmonizing strangers. I even tried using it as my alarm clock once, but I woke up with a thirst for soda and a sudden desire to join a barbershop quartet. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't even see yeah, that's kind of bad. Besides, the song came out in the 70s, right? Not the 90s. We all know that. Okay, so let's see if it gets any better. Hey, how about Coke's marketing prowess? They can turn anything into a marketing opportunity. I wouldn't be surprised if they started sponsoring weddings with the bride and groom saying, "I do prefer Coca-Cola over any other brand." Not so bad. Not so bad. I had to work to find that one. All right, so let's not forget the great mysteries of Coca-Cola. Seriously, what's the secret formula? I mean, I tried making my own homemade version. It was pretty close, but all I ended up with was a sticky kitchen and a dog that could burp, "I'd like to teach the world to sing on command." Okay, so I changed the punchline to that one. Was that better? A little better? A little better. All right. I'm dying up here. I'm dying. It's hot. It's fair to say you can keep your day job, ChatGPT, and we'll leave the jokes to the humans, right? All right, fair enough. That, my friends, is the world's first and hopefully last, AI-generated comedy monologue.
Greg.
Greg.
Sean, yes, Sean. Hi, Sean. What's up?
So that monologue was interesting,
Yeah, so?
colorful.
Color?
Yeah.
Is that good?
It was unique. It was unique.
Okay. Allison?
Yeah, definitely artificial,
Huh.
including the courtesy laughter.
I thought the courtesy laughter was courtesy laughter. Yeah, okay, you're right.
But
All right.
we've got something even better. Let's put the focus back on our heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a top 10 list.
Ladies and gentlemen, here are the top 10 reasons that we love working for Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages, featuring our heroes from San Antonio. Number 10.
I get to wear these highly attractive steel-toe boots.
They are highly attractive, are they not? Are you wearing yours? Safety first. Be careful over there behind the desk. I still got them on. Number 9.
I look great in red.
Doesn't everybody looks good in red. Sean looks all right in gray, but he would look better in red. Number 8.
Monthly appreciation gifts.
Monthly appreciation gifts. I'll tell you what, this month, it's meat. Omaha Steaks, did you know that? Get your steaks for your monthly appreciation gift. It's meat. Number 7.
Cheers to you, points.
Cheers to you, points. For everybody. Number 6.
An ice-cold Diet Coca-Cola.
Oh man, what I wouldn't do for an ice-cold Diet Coke right about now. Does anybody know anybody? Wow. Number 5.
I get to star in commercials.
How many of you out there have been in a commercial? A couple of you have been in a commercial. I see hands. That's a cool thing that we get to do with our associates. Number 4.
Quarterly incentives.
Quarterly incentives. Make it ring, baby. Number 3.
I ride in style.
He is way stylish. Looking good. Number 2.
I get to be a superhero.
Woo! Dang, those are all awesome reasons to work here, you guys, but what's number 1?
I got a 6-pack working in the warehouse.
That's right, you can get a 6-pack from working in the warehouse. Literally. I have not worked in the warehouse. Speaking of the warehouse, last year we held our first truck rodeo competition. Now, the truck rodeo featured heroes from throughout the company competing with trucks, pallet jacks, and forklifts. And we're holding the truck rodeo again this October, so get ready. It's 3 months from now. But to tide you over, we've got something in mind for our next segment. So, Marco Garcia is our warehouse lead here in San Antonio, and I wanted to challenge Marco to ride a pallet jack from the warehouse all the way over here to the Riverwalk. I thought that was pretty cool, but cooler heads prevailed. And instead, we're gonna bring you the warehouse wonder himself, starring in Pallet Jack Dash. Let's go!
We have to make it. We have to make it. I'm assuming this year we're gonna bring the championship over here.
All right, y'all, we'll check in on Marco throughout the show. Now, on July 23rd, 1970 at 2:30 p.m., our first guest joined what was then the Coca-Cola Company in San Antonio. He's held many different roles, including empty bottle sorter, order builder, loader forklift operator, full-service driver, side load account service. Hey, gang, how's it going? It's good to see you. Welcome to San Antonio. Have a good evening.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Merchandiser, account manager, DSM, and special events, which is where he is currently still working today. So almost 53 years later, he is one of the longest tenured employees that we have here at Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages, if not the longest tenured. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hector Gonzalez. Come on over here, shy guy. How you doing? Good to see you, Hector. Have a seat.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Welcome to the nightcap, Hector.
All right. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We're really glad you're here. Hector, how old were you when you started at the company?
18.
18 years
Yes, sir.
old. And what was your job?
Sorting empty bottles.
Sorting empty bottles.
Yes, sir.
That's a lost art.
That's where it all started.
That's where it started. So what did you?
It was an easy job, but it was a lot of work.
So what did you do on your first day on the job? What do you remember?
Going to the warehouse, walking back there with my supervisor, and he was explaining to me what needed to be done. And when I got back there, I said, oh my God, there's a lot of bottles. So I just started sorting. Well, back then we had 3 different sizes. We had 6 ounce, 10 ounce, and 16 ounce.
Yeah.
And when they would come back off the route, they were some of them were mixed.
Okay.
So I'd separate them, stack them, and then they take them into the warehouse to wash and refill. But they kept coming all day long.
And they just kept coming
They
in
kept
all day
coming,
long?
yeah.
So you were needed?
I was
because there was
yes.
always a bottle that
Oh,
somebody
right,
needed to be sorted.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You know, a lot of people who know you out here in the audience, they really wanted me to ask you this next question. So, what's the secret to your youthful appearance?
Oh, well, when I shower, I use a Dove Beauty Bar for men.
Okay. Okay. Good advice. Everybody look under your seats. You got Dove Beauty Bar tonight. Congratulations. No car. No car. No car. So, Hector, how's San Antonio and your role changed in the past 53 years?
Well, Greg, I'm glad you asked. I went around town earlier this week with the camera crew. And let's check it out.
All right, let's check it out. Got a video of Hector going through downtown San Antonio. Let's hear it!
All right, we're here at Northwest Center. This store used to be called Black Diamond. This store was good for at least 60 cases every delivery, twice a week. I distinctly remember one time I was delivering and it just started pouring. So what I did, couldn't stop. I was already into the delivery. I got a big trash bag, just put it over me. Just pop my arms out, pop my head out, and continued delivering. Needless to say, I got a little wet, but the job got done. This store was booming back in the days, I would say around 74, 75, through the 80s, back when the returnable bottle was king. All right, this is Primo's store. This store used to be called Jesse's. This one here, I remember bringing a whole 16 bay full of 16-ounce returnable bottles. Now that time, I needed help unloading that trailer. That was just the initial fill. Then throughout the week, they brought maybe 2 more. All right, we're here at El Paso Food Mart. This store was not one of the bigger accounts I had. But let me tell you, I'm kind of glad, because see those steps? Those steps, I had to pull the hand truck with 5 cases of 16-ounce bottles up those steps, and they get heavy. Let me tell you, but this store held its own. I mean, as I mentioned before, this area, every account sold 16-ounce returnable bottles, and that was their prime package. And they're still going strong. But we are here in front of 50 Mart, the south side of San Antonio. This store here was one of the larger mom and pops or neighborhood stores we had. Needless to say, being a larger one, they would sell a lot of all the packages. Tell you what, being next to an H-E-B and still surviving, that tells you how much this store sells. That's what it's all about. These mom and pops staying afloat. As I mentioned before, they sell a product and every case counts.
All right, let's check back in on Marco and see how he's doing. Marco!
To make it for the team, for the San Antonio team. And that championship, you gotta stay here. Whoever wants to get it, you gotta take it.
Sean, Allison, it's summer. It's summer.
Summer.
And it is hot out here. Very good. It is so hot, I had to pour Cholula down my pants to cool off. It's so hot, a pig landed on the hood of my car, and within seconds I had chicharrones. It is so hot, I heard the Alamo calling for Ozzy Osbourne. It's hot. It is so hot, Shamu the killer whale, he was seen putting penguins under his fins to keep cool. It is hot. It is hot. Oh, Marco. Marco, how you doing?
Pretty good, pretty good. We are getting there. Oh, hey. We're challenging. We got it. We got it.
From the pallet jack to the Riverwalk, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Marco Garcia.
Number one, San Antonio, number one. Hop out on the way.
Another shy guy. How you doing?
Pretty good,
All
pretty
right,
good. How
buddy.
you doing tonight?
Welcome to the Nightcap. Have a seat, bud.
Thank you, thank you.
Welcome. So, Marco, how long have you been with the company?
I've been with the company 6 years, having fun.
Having fun. What'd you start doing when you
I
joined?
started as an order builder,
Okay.
having fun, 50% of the hard labor, the other 50% always having fun with the coworkers.
So what do you do now?
Right now, I'm a team lead in the warehouse, taking care of business, showing everybody what to do, what not to do, of course. So it's always fun.
All right. So what is your favorite part of the job?
My favorite part of the job will be showing the people what to do. Lead by example, of course, the Coca-Cola mindset.
Yep.
Just having fun while you're doing it.
So leading by example, what you did, that we recorded earlier, of course, was you setting up as many pallets as you could in a half hour. How many did you do?
At this point, the challenge, we set up a high bar. We did 15 pallets within the 30-minute mark.
15 within the 30-minute mark. All right, all right. Very, very impressive. And what's normal in a half hour? What would I do? Well, don't answer that. What would somebody who knows what they're doing do?
So, basic numbers between a regular person and a new team member will be probably between 4 to 6 pallets every hour, not 30 minutes, every hour.
Every hour, awesome. Dude, thank you so much for doing that for us. That was a blast to watch. You are an inspiration to everybody who runs that pallet jack. Now, are you going to be competing in truck rodeo?
Yes, for sure. You bet.
All right. Watch for him, you guys. Truck rodeo coming up in October. Ladies and gentlemen, Marco Garcia.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Good job. Yeah. We're a late night talk show, folks, so luckily our next segment is open until midnight. So we sent the Nightcap crew out to visit with our friends from a San Antonio institution, Burger Boy. Here's the story.
If you grew up as a kid and used to go into these kind of old diners, or maybe you had that little corner store at your hometown that would sell burgers at lunch during those summer days, that's that old-fashioned burger that as soon as you bite into it, it's like, this takes you back. The Bates family started serving burgers here in San Antonio in 1955. Burger Boy's been in existence since then. In 2017, we got the opportunity to purchase it, and we took the original 850 square foot little shack and kind of rebranded it, gave it a little more modern feel with a retro type diner. We bought it because, man, we love the food, right? We thought everybody in San Antonio and even Texas deserves to get a taste of this. In today's restaurant environment, it's how can you be fast? How can you serve more guests? And what we focus on is the quality. Our meat's delivered fresh every day. Our buns are delivered fresh every day. Our meat's never frozen. We cook to order, so our burgers go straight from the grill to your bun, to your bag, to your car, and it's hot, fresh, juicy burger when you receive it. The Burger Boy name, it's tied to the chef, right? He is the Burger Boy. He's the chef walking in every day to cook the high-quality hamburger meal that we serve fresh daily. You know, for me, it's restaurants in my blood. I started off in restaurants when I was a freshman in college and quickly worked my way up, became a GM at 19. Quickly realized, like, hey, this is what I want to do and focus on. And I started off at a bigger brand of McDonald's, and my goal there was to be an owner-operator someday. So for me, I've always been partnered with Coca-Cola. It's important to me. I feel like it's the highest quality, the top of the line. So it's important for that local mom and pop, that local small town business, to have a partner like Coca-Cola Southwest Beverage that's there to support you through openings, through marketing, help you generate some ideas to help revenue growth. They've been a great partner over the years. We have 6 locations currently. We have 3 more in the works. 5 years, I mean, hopefully we're up and down 35 and outside of San Antonio and have 15 to 20 locations, and we're starting to branch out so we can take that high quality product to other areas.
Okay, enough food talk. You guys had enough food talk? I am hungry, though, after all that. Our next guest is here to talk about our support for the Special Olympics. Every year, San Antonio hosts the Special Olympics Summer Games. And the Coca-Cola Company has supported Special Olympics since 1968 when Eunice Shriver founded the nonprofit. We became a major sponsor when Suzanne Brady-Lusk, our South Market Unit GM, joined their board 5 years ago. So please welcome Sean Whitehead to tell us more. Sean. Well, Sean, thank you for taking the long walk from that microphone over to the chair. Appreciate it, man.
It's a nice jacket.
Did you work up a sweat?
I did a little bit.
You want to borrow the jacket?
No.
It was dry cleaned before today.
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. So tell us about how we support Special Olympics here in San Antonio.
San Antonio does a lot of things with the Special Olympics. We do Breakfast of Champions, local community events, as well as the Summer Games for Texas is hosted right here in San Antonio.
So how long have you been involved?
Not as long as I would have liked. It would have been great to start in the beginning of my career, of course, but about 3 years ever since I've been here with San Antonio.
Okay. So the most recent Summer Games were held how long ago?
Pretty recently, maybe about 3 to 4 weeks ago.
About 3 to 4 weeks ago?
The Summer Games.
Were you there?
I was, actually,
What
yeah.
did
would
you
you
do?
love to take a look?
Yeah, I'd love to get a look at that.
Let's take a look right here.
All right. Let's check the video.
We are out here at the 2023 Special Olympics Texas Summer Games, taking place in Wonderland, Texas.
It's great. It's great to see everyone. It's a fun time. You get to see the athletes. It really is a heartwarming event. If you're last place or first place, just everybody has a great time.
The best thing by far, seeing the smiles, seeing the medals, some of the frowns even for not getting that gold place, but that's what I love about Special Olympics Texas is it's a competition. It's not a handout, and these athletes, when they win that medal, they're there because they earned it.
We have the Champions Lounge as well as the Coca-Cola Ice House, so all of the athletes can come sit and relax after their competitions or anything else.
This Champions Lounge and Sip and Sound has really taken our competitions and events to the next level, right? We're all about our sport and competitions, but what else can we do for our athletes to make them feel like the superstars that they are?
They really are the VIPs, and the team volunteers every day throughout the entire time the Champions Lounge is here. We help do the delegations for the teams and athletes when they get to show up, as well as support with the raffles and karaoke.
Diversity and inclusion, that's what we're all about, living unified. It's giving our athletes every opportunity to be ingrained in society.
Coca-Cola, CCSWB, we've been part of the Special Olympics since the start, and Arca Continental truly believe in diversity and inclusion. Diversity and inclusion creates high-performing teams, right? The diversity in thought, different perspectives, and everything else, and that is why we support it as a company.
I will say if you have not been to a Special Olympics Texas event, come on out and it will not be your last one. By far, you're gonna get hooked. You're gonna see the athletes out here competing, smiling, cheering, high fives, fist bumps, huge hugs. That's what it's all about, and I guarantee you come out once, you are not gonna stop.
So come, expect to have fun, interact with the athletes, they enjoy every bit of it, and just have a good time.
CCSWB supports nearly 100 organizations throughout the state. If you want more information, go to our website, coca-colaswb.com. We're going to close the show with the best, the baddest, the most incredible band tonight on the San Antonio Riverwalk. Let's hear it for the Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages Nightcap Band. Tell us who you are.
Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman to the right of me, originally from San Antonio, Texas, has been to Del Rio, Texas, now he resides in Austin, Texas. Sales Execution Manager, Mr. Roger Lopez, right there. gentleman right here to my right playing the guitarrón from San Antonio, Texas, Mr. Jose Rivera. My name is Howard Green from San Antonio, Texas. And the guy holding it together back here on the drums, Mr. Frank Sanchez from McAllen, Texas. We are the Coca-Cola Nightcap Band.
That's our show for tonight. I'd like to thank Hector Gonzalez and his lovely wife, Nancy. Sean Whitehead and Allison Adams, ladies and gentlemen. Our top 10 listeners, Marco Garcia and the Nightcap Band. And as my good friend ChatGPT would say, until we meet again, stay curious and keep the conversations alive. Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages team. From the Coca-Cola Southwest Beverages Heroes of San Antonio! Cheers for Sean! Allison! I can return it now, right? Can I return it? Think I can return it?
Yeah, good try.